Hi, my name is Darby Dunlop, and I will be responding to Grant Laufer's question. Will the European Union be able to keep extremist populism under control in its territory while also continuing to accept many needy migrants and refugees from Africa and the Middle East? So, my response to this question is based on essentially three issues that I think need to change and adjust. The first of these is addressed in the article by Sarah Prestiani, which cites the way that Europe has failed to give adequate support to countries who are accepting migrants. A lot of these countries are poorer; they don't have the means to increase security, so this strains their own funds for people that aren't native. So this causes a really terrible rhetoric for them. And then, second of all, is that the refugees themselves have not received adequate support, so this causes them to move from one place to another because they can't really establish a true life there, which labels them not as refugees, but as migrants. And this leads me to my third point, in which um, migrant has this sort of connotation in Europe where they're just sort of mooches and they're sort of trying to improve their economic situation rather than fleeing this horrible thing. And this is shown in a quote from the article by Heaven Crawley and Demetres. Um, the overwhelming majority of migrants in Europe are not refugees, but are merely seeking a better life. So it's not that they had to leave; it's that they wanted to leave. So this sort of rhetoric, unless we change the rhetoric from migrant to refugee as people that we need to help, I think that it will continue to leave, and we must give them the resources they need once they land at these places. But I think changing that rhetoric first is going to be key. Thank you.